one who starts the best conversations on Facebook, WhatsApp, or in the group chat? If so, this is the podcast for you. Hi, I'm Eva.
And I'm Don, and welcome to Chat and Bother. This is a 15-minute podcast where we start conversations and you and your circle finish them. So go ahead and share this episode with a friend or family member so they can listen to it and you can talk about it together.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm tired.
You're tired.
I'm tired. I just had to say that. Because usually it's him, but he's had coffee already. And I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea, and I haven't gotten all warmed up and ready to go yet, but it's fine.
You can have some coffee if you want it.
I do not want coffee, so I can be in here having a panic attack or something. No, I'm good. I'm just better when I'm just high on life. So today...
What you got for us?
Whew, you know, when I was younger, they just advertised food constantly.
Right.
So many different things. Right? And I wanted all of those things.
Like, give us all a little pat of butter.
They had us going. Yeah. Okay. So there were so many things I wanted. Can't believe it's not butter. Mm-hmm. I wanted spreads. I wanted all those various things.
Parquet.
Butter. Like, we wanted all of that. Mm-hmm. Right? My parents, they didn't really buy into that kind of stuff.
They didn't snap up the commercial.
No. It was all what was useful and necessary, except in some instances.
Okay.
And I'm scarred by one in particular.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember Carob?
Yeah.
Does anybody remember Carob?
I remember distinctly. It was in the mall. They had one of the first frozen yogurt places.
Carob was at the frozen yogurt place? I don't know if we're talking about the same thing.
The little fake chocolate?
It's fake chocolate that doesn't melt right, but it looks very, very much like chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know where my mother found it. It was always just sitting there. It was lies. Carob is lies because it's like chocolate covered something. Yeah. And for some reason, the marketing, I don't know where it was being marketed as better for you than chocolate. Yep. I'm not sure what could be better for you than chocolate. But as a kid, something that looks like chocolate but does not act like chocolate is just
a lie from the pit of hell.
It's just a lie. It's just a lie. And they already mix it in with stuff you don't want, like other dried fruits. It's like you don't want it already. Oh, and don't let them cover it like it's M&Ms. It's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And I'm not over it.
I don't think I ever saw it outside of that frozen yogurt place.
Were they putting it in the frozen yogurt?
Like yeah. It was like a topping you put on top of the frozen yogurt.
Disgusting.
It was like the little chips that look like the chocolate chips, but they're not chocolate chips.
I don't even know what Carob is. What is it made of? It's disgusting. It's like candle wax, brown candle wax. It's right up there with licorice. It's right there with black licorice. It's right there for me.
What do you have against black licorice?
Licorice is disgusting. It's like... Oh, it's just horrible. There shouldn't be a candy that tastes like leaves and tires and garbage. Like, it just tastes like, and then it doesn't melt. See, the thing about candy for me is that it should stop being after a while, right? It should melt. It should dissolve. It should stop.
So it's the aftertaste that got you.
You just, when you chew it, and Twizzlers, you chew it, it just gets smaller. It's like smaller bits, but those bits never finish. They're just in there. You swallow them whole. It's horrifying. It's like that playground tire stuff.
I never was a big fan of licorice.
But you eat gummy bears.
That's not the same at
those
all.
do dissolve eventually. They do. They quit being whatever they are. But you know what feels like carob to me? And I can't eat them. Malted milk balls.
I don't know.
Like they're Whoppers. That's what Whoppers are.
Yeah, I tasted
Whoppers are disgusting.
Once in like the 5th grade or 6th grade, and I never did it again.
It's like a chocolate covered cheese puff without the cheese.
If you wanted to hide anything from me, put it in a Whopper box.
Of Whoppers. Don't nobody want that.
It's gonna be safe.
Yes,
put $1 million in there. I will not touch it.
But we didn't get Whoppers. We got malted milk balls, and I thought they were horrible because I feel like those are also covered in carob. I don't know. They're just terrible. They're terrible. Other items that happened in the 80s that the kids don't know about today. Steak-umms.
Well, hold on. No,
They don't know about Steak-umms
We
because
gotta
they don't
change
sell
that.
Steak-umms no more.
I bet you they do.
I bet you they don't. Google it.
Murray Meats probably still has it.
Does Murray Meats exist? Where's Murray's? You haven't seen it.
I haven't.
Where is it? There was, yeah, you're thinking about where it was.
Delaware.
No, there was one up the street next to Shoppers, which also isn't there.
There was one here.
There was one right here. I did not tell you about it because I don't want Murray Meat. It's another
I know because it was right next to the
Taco
AutoZone.
Bell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't want Murray Meat. It's another item that does not quit being whatever it is in your mouth. It just turns into dirt
I mean,
or
it
whatever
just
it is.
has different size and grade of meat.
From what?
Don't
It doesn't
worry,
act
don't
like
worry
meat.
about where it came from.
It don't act like meat. Steak-umm doesn't exist. Look it up. Look it up. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now.
That would bother me.
It doesn't exist. Steak-umm is not a thing anymore.
You know how many times I had like
I
that
think
was
so.
an after school kind of snack.
It was our opportunity to make our own cheesesteaks because that's like what that meat type thing is. Because it's not. I don't know what that was. Meat. It was bonded with. It was thinly sliced something. I don't know. But we used to tear them things up. I am surprised at this point I don't have high blood pressure with the foolishness that I consume.
Oh yeah.
But we just ate Steak-umms and ketchup. No bread, nothing. So you know how much Steak-umms you have to.
You're ready to eat.
You know how much Steak-umms you have to consume
You know,
to
you
get
just let the
full.
little put it on a little bread and let the grease soak into the
No,
bread.
you just let that grease run out the side of your mouth, like,
Oh.
and let it mix with the ketchup. It was wonderful. Yeah, but they don't make that anymore. Our kids don't know anything about Steak-umms. Another thing, ain't no Steak-umms. Another thing that does not exist. You remember when there was a time that they wanted us to believe certain things were healthy, and they were definitely not?
Like
Everything had to be lean. Everything was, you know,
Sizzlean?
Sizzlean, my
move
friend.
over bacon.
Now there's something leaner. Is it meatier?
Meatier.
Oh, okay.
Move over, bacon.
Move over. Wait.
Now
Maybe
there's
it was
something
leaner.
meatier.
I feel like it was leaner.
Sizzlean.
Or maybe it's
Right?
meatier.
Bacon? Mom,
I don't know, but they got sued because it was a lie. They got sued.
Oh.
They got sued. That's why we don't see Sizzlean no more because it was not lean in any way.
It's just turkey bacon now.
It was, well, Sizzlean wasn't turkey.
What was it?
I don't know.
It's just lean pork.
I don't know. I
They
don't
just rendered the
know.
fat down in the
Because you remember when you put it in the pan, you didn't have to put no grease with it. It made its own. So I think they got sued for like consumer fraud or something because it is not leaner
The Consumer
or whatever.
Protection Agency.
Yeah, the fact that you have to have one of those is very, very sad. So Sizzlean is gone. Another thing that's gone that I really, really miss, and I feel like I'm going to make it myself, is, and yeah, our breakfasts were very odd. We've had this breakfast conversation before. But we used to eat these things from Pepperidge Farm. They came 2 in a pack, and they were broccoli and cheese pastries. That was breakfast.
That was
If you
supposed
got
to leave. Like, there wasn't supposed to stay
whatever.
around.
When we woke up, if we got up early enough to let this be in the oven for 30, like if we woke up 30 minutes early, that means you could have your broccoli and cheese pastry.
That was a reward? I have so many questions about your house that the broccoli pastry was your winner. Like, ooh, if you wake up early, you get to have broccoli
For breakfast?
What?
If you get up early enough, you get broccoli for breakfast. I feel some kind of way now.
Oh my God.
I'm so irritated. Don't talk to me right now. Give me like 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Don't say anything else to me. I thought Carob was the worst thing that ever happened to me.
That's
And
some broccoli
now
pastries, man. You defile a pastry with broccoli?
And no, and get this. I didn't know Pepperidge Farm made anything else. I thought that they only made broccoli and cheese pastries.
Oh my God.
So when I get to the
Pepperidge
store,
Farm, I'm sorry.
y'all, when I got to the store and realized they made cake and and other stuff, I was like, wait a minute.
They had the best gingerbread cookies.
I did not know they made cookies. I didn't know they made those little fancy, what is it, I didn't know they made those little what is it, Viennese
when my mom
cookies?
wanted to treat herself, she could have a little
They came
package.
in a little bag?
Yeah, the little package.
But goldfish was also a Pepperidge Farm thing. Is it still a Pepperidge Farm thing?
I think so. Yeah.
So I knew of goldfish, crackers, and broccoli and cheese. I had broccoli for breakfast, guys. Wow. This is an upsetting show.
Okay, which one? Which one of your parents tricked you into believing broccoli was a treat?
I really would get up early because, like, if she got it and I saw it in the grocery bag, I'd be like, yes. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Don't touch me. Just don't touch me. It's fine. Don't. Next thing. Don't say nothing else. You don't say nothing else. SlimFast. Do you remember SlimFast?
Yeah, give us a week. We'll
take off the weight. Yes. So I didn't. It's okay. So I tried to get some. I was a very thin child. I don't know what. Again,
what were you
marketing.
taking off?
I don't know. I just wanted to know what it tasted like. I didn't expect to lose weight because there was nothing to lose.
Right.
But these people looked like they were really loving whatever this was, and they kept calling it a shake. You know what I'm saying? And
So
we
you
couldn't
just
have
thought
no
it was
shakes.
just a milkshake in a can?
Yeah, I thought it was a milkshake in a can, and like the chubby people were hiding the goods from us. Like they had the goods. It's gotta taste good if you're gonna get people to.
If the chubby people want it, I want it.
They said a shake for breakfast.
Right.
Not broccoli. A shake for lunch.
And then
A sensible dinner.
Yes.
And my friend, nothing. I didn't want anything sensible. I just wanted to taste the shake. Right. And I got to taste it. It's not good. That's the reason why that thing, is it still around? I don't know. I don't know how successful it was, but it sounds like it's Ensure now. Like it's that kind of a thing.
Yeah. It's the same principle.
A nutritional shake.
Yeah.
But I think it had a lot of sugar in it, and people were finding that it wasn't. And they had like a lot of TV shows where they would make fun of the people who would. It's not funny, but you know, the people who needed to have a diet shake.
Right.
Like the butt of a joke after a while.
Yeah, I can see
so
that.
I've not seen a SlimFast commercial since I was a teenager, probably. So I think they're done. Pretty confident. I mean, if they're around.
Yeah,
it's probably a different.
They're laying low. Maybe they rebranded.
They're not talking about it, or it's just for people who remember it. Like it clicks in their minds. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember who made it, but it was give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
Yeah, all those things from the 80s. The marketing was stronger than the product.
Okay, that's Consumer Protection Agency. Last thing. Now this, I believe, came up during. Yeah, it did. It came up while I was a kid. Because a certain comedian and television star used to promote them, but I don't think they make them anymore. Jell-O pudding pops.
Oh.
Man, them things were good. They did not taste like Jell-O at all. No. But they were fantastic. That is one of many things that my brother and I would fight over.
The Jell-O pudding pops?
The Jell-O pudding pops. Because, he got the chocolate ones. I didn't really like those.
Wait, which kind did you have?
The fruit ones. It's fruit. It's like whipped fruit or something.
I don't even know if I had those. I only remember the chocolate was. The chocolate was hitting.
Well, he was more into the chocolate ones, but he would finish his and
come get yours.
Tap into mine because I was saving mine. You know what I'm saying? But he would finish his and then tap in.
You better eat in self-defense.
I don't. But if they're technically mine.
Well, you can't eat his because his are gone. So.
And I don't want chocolate. See, that was the problem.
Yeah.
I had specific tastes, and my brother ate everything.
He played defense and offense.
Exactly.
He defended his by eating his first. Right. And then ate yours offensively.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. That's exactly how.
That's good big brothering right
No,
there.
it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's why I have to have an entire podcast, which is basically my therapy. Okay. I mean, the therapist gets some of this.
Right.
But I can't discuss the Jell-O pudding pop problem.
With me?
With the therapist. That costs too much. I have to dig deeper for some serious things. So the Carob hate and broccoli breakfast is for you guys. I'm going to go to work before he pisses me off. Okay? I got to go to work.
But if you get up 30 minutes early.
You better leave me alone. I'm not getting up 30 minutes early for no. Bye, guys. This was fun.
Bye.
As it could have been.
Bye.
Bye. Good morning.
And good morning.
Today, we're going to talk about music. You guys usually like when we talk about music. You don't like when I talk about music. You don't mind his opinions, but you all really, really don't like mine. And I feel like today we're going to agree on something. I feel like that's going to happen.
All right.
Today. Today is the day.
I'm listening.
Okay. So there are some songs that we heard in our youth that we know now are not necessarily the most appropriate songs. And they tried to convince us that certain things are normal when they're definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah. And this be on my mind sometimes. It be on my mind sometimes.
Okay.
So recently, a certain song has been stuck in my head because I heard an opera version of it. And it kind of amplified how ridiculous this song is. I'm just going to say it to you as spoken word. You ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Dumps like a truck.
Truck.
Truck. Thighs like what?
What?
What? Baby, move your butt.
But.
I'm going to sing it again. Because she had dumps like a truck. Truck. Thighs like what? What? Baby, move your butt. But. I'm going to sing it again. Okay. So that was one song where, for some reason, they wanted us to believe that saying that a woman is built like a vehicle is somehow good, smart, attractive. I hope no one you never compared me to a car.
Truck.
So here, again, we're so messed up that if I hear dump truck, I immediately say, what?
Do you think about Jeeps?
You remind me of my Jeep. I'm not going to do the lyrics in that song because, again, why was that okay? So remind me of my Jeep and then remind me of my something else. There were other cars mentioned in that song, no?
I don't remember much.
I only remember that one lyric. Good. That's a good thing. Also, stalking. They tried to make us think stalking was normal.
Stalking at least goes back to the songs that I heard my parents listen to and their parents listening to.
See, that's why they have to have laws now.
Yeah.
I missed you so much, I followed you today.
Orange Juice Jones?
Yes.
I saw you and him.
Like that's not okay.
Yeah. I miss you so much.
I followed you today. What was the other one? Michael Jackson sang in the background.
Somebody's
watching me, and I have no privacy. I always feel like somebody's watching me. You want to know who's watching you? Orange Juice Jones. He's watching you. This is not like an R&B song. Private eyes are watching you, watching your every move. That was Hall & Oates, I think.
Oh.
Your every move. We should have been afraid.
Yeah.
We should have been very afraid.
Like Dreamgirls. You gonna love me? Like, she was gonna force it on you?
No,
Like,
it's different. She wasn't about to be left. She wasn't. I'm staying, and you're gonna love me. I think that's different. That's not necessarily stalking. Well, I mean, it could lead to stalking, possibly. Yeah, that's obsession.
There was lots of songs where they were old school songs. It's like 5 stalker songs.
Ladies or men?
Ladies.
Oh.
Yes.
Lady stalkers?
Yes.
Ooh. I can't think of them either.
The Game copied one of her songs in when he was clowning the video girls.
Did Shaka Khan have any stalking songs? Because I feel like she would have a stalker song.
It was like, I'll find you anywhere kind of things.
We'll have to do a whole show on stalker songs. I feel like there's a good number of them.
Yeah.
We'll come back. We'll come back to that. So another thing they tried to make us think was completely normal, which is not. Mm-hmm. Underage, dating underage. We can't even call it dating.
Oh.
Just underage girls.
Yeah. Like BBD.
Backstage.
Underage?
Yeah, that's one. And then there's a lot of them. We know R. Kelly had a lot of them. He just went ahead and said what he was going to say.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of those songs. A lot of them are rock songs. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a ton of R&B, but there are a lot of rock and roll songs where they just don't even care.
Right.
It's gross. Another thing, tearing up people's stuff when you get mad.
Who had a song
There
about
is
that?
a song called "I Bust the Windows Out Your Car."
Oh, Jasmine Summerlin. Summerlin.
Yes, you don't remember that song? And that was,
and it was like almost like a waltz, like set to like a waltz kind of.
Yeah, I bust the just
like just casual. Like,
Yeah, casually tow your car up. And there's a ton of country songs about tearing up some man's truck. Ton of them. I don't know them right now.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of them.
People put their hopes and dreams in their possessions, and that is the way that some people feel like that's the only way I could hurt them.
Is to tear their car up?
Have you seen the way that some people spend every second they got on their car?
That would be upsetting.
Yeah.
That would be upsetting. But I'm starting to realize there's not a whole lot that really sends me too far. It's the
down
children.
To Jasmine Sullivan.
It's basically my children.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, I'm not really going to tear up your stuff.
Once you become a parent, that's an automatic button that gets installed.
Yeah, and then you have to not go crazy on other stuff because you can't go to jail.
Yeah, because
when you have the kids,
your children need you.
You can't be in jail. So you have to be a lot calmer than you used to be. A lot calmer than you used to be.
I learned about that the hard way.
We have a show on that.
Yeah.
Didn't go to jail though.
No.
Didn't go to jail.
But the kids were scared I would.
Oh, probably. Now the big thing that is normalized in music, any genre, cheating.
You mean like OPP?
OPP. We have, what's the other one?
When your grandma sings OPP, you're like, wait,
my dad.
What are you singing?
He was like, do you know what that's dad for? You know what? I'm going to say I do so that you don't tell me.
Grandma, please tell me you didn't.
Your grandma was singing OPP? That's upsetting. That's worse than my broccoli for breakfast. I know that.
I know that. What she was singing.
Are you sure?
Too.
I bet you she did. I bet you she did know. She just thought you didn't know. So there's OPP. There's It Wasn't Me. There's basically, I think Usher has a whole album just straight through. It's just the whole thing. Confessions. He just said, this is what I did. It's so many of them.
The thing that got me is I went back and listened to some of the stuff that I listened to when I was younger. After I had a daughter, and it all
You can't sing
changed.
any of it. You can't sing any of it.
Man, I can't even listen to the Dog Pound anymore.
Nope. You can't listen to any Too Short. None of that.
It ain't no fun if my homies... What?
Yeah. You can't listen to basically anything. Nothing on the West Coast.
I love this song back then.
You can't listen to Easy E. You can't listen to anybody on the West Coast. Nobody.
I wouldn't say the whole coast,
Who's
but
left?
I'm just saying like...
Give me one.
Do
I need the Jeopardy? From when we were growing up?
Oh, no.
No, there's nobody. There's no one. Not a single soul. Not one.
Digital Underground.
They're West Coast?
Yeah, Oakland.
They're doing the Humpty Hump.
Grab them in the biscuits.
We don't want to grab anybody. We don't want anyone to grab anyone in the biscuits.
Do what you like.
That's not going to... Nope. Don't do what you like with my kids. I know that. So, nope. That's not it either.
You know what? I think people forget Tupac came out of that group.
I mean, I didn't forget. I think that he... Okay, you could listen to Tupac. You could listen to Tupac. Dear Mama.
Brenda had a baby.
Sadie or Lady or somebody he loved.
That was Dear Mama.
That was the same song? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, Hail Mary?
I don't know.
I mean, he had a couple of songs.
There was something.
He
was
thoughtful about some of it.
Ice Cube, his was mostly like gangster type stuff. So you could listen to that with your... I mean, not with your kid. Okay. Throw it all away. The whole 90s.
No. You have to go song by song. some of those songs you could still play, but not,
What could you play? From the West Coast, what could you play?
Like for Cube, you could play Jackin' for Beats.
I feel like somebody was called the B word in there at least once.
Yeah, maybe.
At least once.
Maybe.
I don't think he made it through any song without calling somebody that.
I think it was more hoes or tricks.
One way or another.
A little less respectful. A little more respectful.
They're not. It's not more respectful. It's not.
All right.
I
tried, Cube.
Because would you be like, if somebody came to you and said, I just called your daughter a trick. I didn't call her a...
My daughter ain't answering to that.
No one's getting away with any of it.
My daughter ain't answering to that.
Yeah. So none of that's going to work. None of that.
She knows she ain't that.
But would you still take kindly to someone calling her that?
Nah.
Would you sing a song about that with her in the car?
No. I changed. I started listening to gospel rap.
Yes. Where they don't bring none of that up. That's Lecrae is very safe. Who else? There's some other safe.
Tadashi.
Who was doing what was in the R&B songs, but was singing about Jesus? Wasn't that somebody cheating? Oh. There was a whole list there. I guess people are people.
Yeah.
Let people do. People are gonna do
leave
people
the
things.
names out. They
People doing people things. So what other things did songs try to convince us was appropriate?
I came home last night.
Oh, cocaine.
No.
Oh, no?
No. He was, give it to me, baby.
I thought it was cocaine. That's about cocaine.
No.
That funky, the funky stuff. He wants the cocaine.
You really think it was about...
Everything he sang about was cocaine.
No. Okay, Mary Jane.
It's about weed. It's all about drugs.
It's not all about drugs. He was trying to get some. He came in. I came home and you wouldn't even talk to me.
Because he was... Damn.
He says in the song, you wouldn't even make love to me. Give it to me, baby.
That's kind of...
Yes.
It's yucky.
It's
yucky. It was better when it was about the drugs.
You'd rather it be about...
Better when it was about the cocaine.
You'd rather it be about cocaine than
better for it to be about the white pony.
Yeah.
Because, consent is definitely...
No, it wasn't.
There's no consent discussed in... Nah. That's upsetting. That's upsetting.
You really thought it was about coke?
There is a song that's about coke.
Yeah, not that one.
But I feel like several of his songs are about cocaine.
Listen, Rick had plenty of songs.
Most of them were about cocaine.
Talking about his pleasure seeking.
Many of them were about the drugs.
Some of it was about where he wanted to be. Some of it was about what he wanted to take.
Drugs.
But he talked about his pleasure.
Drugs.
When I
showed you that picture and it finally clicked.
Rick.
It's drugs. You gonna blame that on the drugs.
Okay, I need you to actually look up the lyrics.
But you can't be sober and put that on. He had a braided bob wig.
Okay.
He had a braided bob wig. And you can't tell me with beads. Braided bob wig with beads. He made us believe that style was fine. And we weren't on drugs. He was. We weren't on the drugs.
Maybe you need to get on the hose.
Look. And we were like, works.
Okay, Rick.
Okay. Braided bob. But if your dad came home in a braided bob wig, you'd be like,
or in the thigh-high red boots.
You'd be like, are you on drugs?
Pop.
You'd have questions. What did you smoke today? But we didn't ask Rick no questions. We said,
because Rick explained it all up front.
Did he ride the white pony or was that somebody else?
Rick drove the stagecoach of white ponies.
Song. If you want to ride.
That was somebody else.
Is that somebody else? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, enough talk about drugs and inappropriate things. We have to go to work. So this is basically what our mornings are like. So
even if the camera's not on.
Yeah, so we decided to share this with you.
Yeah.
Every morning I wake him up and he is completely miserable because I have to get these things out. I've been on Wikipedia since 5 a.m. and I have things that I need to discuss.
She'll have me to work till 8:30.
So.
And it's only a half-hour commute.
Barely. Depends on the traffic, But yeah, he has to listen to this first thing in the morning. So now I share this with you.
Get your coffee before y'all sit down with us. I don't always get mine before I start. So, PSA.
On days that we're not recording, he's like, Wait a minute.
One moment.
Let me prepare my mind for this.
Yes.
Because I don't need coffee for this.
But you do need to go to work.
I do.
And I need to go to work.
All right. So we'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh. Good morning.
And good morning.
We're back.
Yeah.
I know you're happy to see us. So today we are going to talk about our parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what it feels like to have to live up to who they are and what they've done in the community or professionally or whatever they've done.
The legend.
The legend of your parents. First, let's talk about some of the famous people who have had to do that publicly. For us, we only have to do that in front of your family or friends, or it's mostly in our heads, I think.
Yeah, and in our community.
If you stayed in the same community. I don't live in South Carolina, so.
In the booming metropolis of Aiken.
Okay, we're not going to do this. Newcastle, we're not going to do it.
You don't want to slander?
We can. We can do it.
All right.
Because I have material if you want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to do that today. Exactly. So
maybe once I wake up and get some coffee.
Now, neither one of us live in the booming metropolises that we came from. So it's not too many people that are like, hey, why can't you be more like so-and-so? Yeah. I don't have that. I did growing up. It was, are you going to be like your mom and dad? No, I am not. I am not going to be a pediatrician because I don't particularly, like touching people with diseases.
You're going to check out all of the diseases.
That's not my idea of a good time.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
All right.
What about you? Did people always ask you?
Yeah.
Were you going to be like one of your parents?
Yeah, I got that comparison or that question with my dad a lot because I always worked with him. So whenever we went into somebody's house, so my dad was a plumber, and so whenever we went into somebody's house, they'd always be like, "Hey, you're gonna be a plumber one day. You're gonna be like your dad. He's good at what he does."
Did you roll your eyes?
No, I mean, I think over time I got two things, and it was normally when I was with my dad working. My dad's a plumber. When we were going to a job, we'd inevitably get that question, hey, are you going to do what your dad does? Are you going to be like your dad when you grow up? But the people that knew my mom, they would say, you look just like your mom. It was always the, you look like your mom, you want to do what your dad does kind of questions.
Okay, well, nobody asked me if I wanted to be like my dad. I don't know.
But you ended up being...
Yeah, I ended up going to the same law school and everything that he did. But no one, I think it's a gender thing, the same way that people thought you wanted to be like your dad or expected you to be like your dad.
Right.
People expected me to be like my mom. So much so, I remember one birthday, somebody, back in the 80s, they had those T-shirts that were like a profession.
Uh-huh.
So someone gave me a doctor T-shirt that had the stethoscope and all of that. And I was like,
okay.
I went to work with her
every day.
From the time I was around 3, I was in her office. So I knew the amount of snot and I knew what impetigo was way too early in life.
Did you read the journals, medical journals or something?
I did. Those magazines, Journal of the American Medical Association.
Was that what turned you away from it? Or
it was that, and then the books. She had these books on her shelf in her office. I couldn't roam around the office because, again, disease. I was in her personal office, and she had all these medical journals and this bookshelf. She told me, do not read my books.
And of course.
And that meant I
Go
was
do it now.
going to read the books as soon as she left that room. Back then, they had the books that just had like a black thing across the people's eyes, but then the rest of the body was exposed so you could see whatever ailment they had. So at one point in the mid 80s, I read down the things that, came with HIV.
Oh.
And at the tender age of, I want to say 11 or 12, I believed that I was infected.
How did you believe
I
that?
only read the symptoms,
Not
how you
contracted
got it. And yeah, I thought I had everything from HIV to tuberculosis to
And you read none of the...
No, I only read the symptoms.
How it spreads?
No, not how it spreads. None of that. Only the symptoms. If I felt a tickle in my throat, I had TB.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. If I got a swollen gland or something from being, around at school, you get swollen gland. I had AIDS. Yeah. Oh, it got real bad. So they also had pictures of people who had multiple genders.
Oh.
Yeah. So as a 11-year-old, you don't have a lot of anything.
Did you have questions?
I had questions. Y'all, my therapist has a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. So, long story short, yeah, I had no intention of finding out what was wrong with people by touching them and breathing the same air as they did. I did not. That was not in my future.
It was always a new problem to solve. It was always something different.
You're a problem solver, yep.
So that was intriguing. My dad was popular. Everybody knew him.
Well, everybody likes the guy who makes sure that you have water.
Yeah.
You're gonna like that dude.
And I loved working with different power tools. He always had a new tool. And I'm like, oh, I didn't use this one yet.
Right.
That was cool. And apparently the money was pretty good.
Yeah.
But as I got older, I got to see all of the job.
The poo-poo.
We always changed toilets, and that didn't bother me too much. It was standing on a hot day in the middle of the summer in a ditch that was filled with what I thought was mud.
It's not mud.
Until the sun hit it.
Oh, that's not mud.
And it got a little moist.
I ain't gonna make it.
And then, you see the little waves rising up.
Nope.
It is not just heat rising up. It's something smacking you dead in your nose. And you're like
a cartoon. Like the cartoon funk that came from Pepe Le Pew.
So you say, I got two choices, college or military.
Because plumbing's not a choice.
Because plumbing is off the table now. Because it was trade school, military or so I took that one right off the table. Don't get me wrong. I love having the skills to be able to change out a water heater.
Have we ever called the plumber? I don't think so. No, we've called HVAC.
Wait, once.
We did?
Yeah. The thing was flooding. It was something in the main or whatever. No.
Yes.
Something flooded, yeah.
Oh, yes, when the thing with the shower upstairs, it was making its way. You got to call somebody for stuff like that, but we never... The toilets. The kids know how to snake drains.
Yeah.
They know how to do all that
stuff. They
stuff.
can change a tire. They can snake a drain.
They've switched out the sink stuff. They've done all that, right? So you did pass that on. No one expects your kids to be plumbers.
No, but a leaky faucet, you can take
They got that. Celebrities. Mm-hmm. We're not celebrities. So when we just made a different decision, okay, you're a celebrity. I know you want everyone wants to have your autograph. Everyone wants your autograph. But we're not celebrities. I feel like there's more pressure on them. I didn't feel a lot of pressure to become a physician because yuck. You can pressure me all day. I'm not going to do that. A, and B, I'm not going to be in school for 40 years. I don't want to do that. They're in school forever.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine
to deal with blood and boogers. I don't want to do that.
I couldn't imagine being one of those father-son duos that are out there right now.
And sons.
Right.
Oh, but could you imagine being Will Smith's kid? Because that is like, people are looking at you. Your dad is on a world stage.
Yep.
Being a big deal in Newcastle, Delaware. Okay, and Aiken, South Carolina. Being a big deal in Aiken, South Carolina. It's not the same as being a mega star. Right. So if you are Jaden Smith or Willow Smith, you got to feel some kind of way when everybody asks you, are you going to be a rapper or an actor?
I mean, your mom is Jada Pinkett.
Oh, right.
Your
It's
dad is Will Smith. You catching it on either side.
Yeah, everybody's got expectations of you. There is one guy, not as front and center as the Smiths or Diana Ross and her daughter, not as front and center as Martin Sheen and his sons, right? There's crazy expectations on these people. So John Williams, I know I've complained to you about, he takes all the jobs. Okay, he has all the jobs. If you're a composer and you're going up against John Williams, who is currently 93, he is not leaving us anytime soon, you will not be able to get a job. So I'm going to read you probably an eighth of his resume. Valley of the Dolls, The Long Goodbye, Towering Inferno. So those are the 3-4 boomers that might be watching, okay? Fiddler on the Roof, that's for the quasi-boomers beginning Gen X. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, that's us.
Right.
Okay. He's been the composer on all of these. So you know these songs, okay? You know this music. All the Indiana Jones. Jurassic Park.
Right.
Star Wars. At least 3, 4, 5 of them. Probably all of them.
Did he do the Darth Vader track?
He did all of it. That's him. Yeah. Saving Private Ryan.
Wow.
3 Supermans. 3 Harry Potters. The Olympics. Sunday Night Football. Jaws. E.T.
Wow. This man ain't stopped working.
Did I say Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars and Superman.
And Superman. Okay. And he's a knight. He's been knighted.
He British?
No, I don't know how that even worked. I got to look that up. But he was born in New York. So I got a lot of questions about how that got worked out.
Wow. Now,
if you are his son, what do you think it feels like?
Cold there in your shadow.
Right? It must have been cold there in your shadow. Yeah. So if you're his son and you're a composer, what do you do? Yeah. I'm going to tell you what Joseph did. First, he was the lead singer of Toto.
Oh.
I Miss the Rains Down in Africa.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Rosanna. You knew that song. Rosanna, Rosanna. You know that one? Yeah. Okay. Roswell, you know that TV show. He did that. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to know
he
that.
Worked.
He was the singing voice of Simba for The Lion King, so he did Hakuna Matata.
Oh, I want to be a mighty king.
Right, and he did Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Oh.
Yes, he's worked. Okay. He did Soccer Dog.
Okay, is that like a spin-off of Air Bud?
It might have been off of Air Bud, but I'm not 100% sure. I tried to skip the things that people didn't know because he has a lot. He has a long resume. The man is working.
He's been doing it.
He's been doing some things. You know, he's not doing Jaws, E.T., and he's not a knight.
Star Wars.
Toto was pretty hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Once you've been knighted, I mean, it's kind of hard to
His dad got him a couple jobs. He did the English version of the Ewok song on Return of the Jedi.
Oh, there was a non-English version?
It's Ewok.
Oh,
it's probably the Ewok version, and then they translated it. And he also worked on Phantom Menace.
Ooh.
And Attack of the Clones.
Okay, so
with his dad.
The next pieces.
Yeah. He was working with his dad on that. But his claim to fame, my friends.
It's Toto.
No. Oh. No. It is an 80s classic.
Go on.
Gummy bears.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere?
Everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare.
We are the gummy bears.
They, not we, man. It's about them. They are the gummy bears.
Maybe I just felt I identified with the gummy bears.
Listen.
High adventure. They had me at high adventure.
Compare.
Beyond compare. Let's go.
I don't even know how long that show was on, but why do we still know
seasons.
It? Why do we still know it?
That was a catchy earworm.
That was my show. That was my show. I can see how people probably look at him like, dude, Just don't even try. Just do what you do. Enjoy what you enjoy. Because he does have a pretty good resume. It's got a lot of stuff on it.
If that wasn't his dad?
And I think it's that his dad showed up for Steven Spielberg, right? So if Steven Spielberg is your bestie and you are a composer, you're getting all the jobs.
Right.
You're going to get the jobs. And he's going to hire your son, the Gummy Bear Man, and Toto. He going to hire him too. Everybody going to eat.
I mean...
Nepotism.
And nepotism is
real because... Tracy Ellis Ross, though, she's pretty cool. She doesn't sing. We've heard her sing. She doesn't. I mean, she can
heard her sing.
She can hold a tune, but it is what it is. She's an actress, and she's good at what she does. Martin Sheen's sons, they all could act. Mm-hmm. Some of them better than others. You know, I mean, in their personal lives, some better than others. Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz produced Zoe Kravitz, and she's a really good actress.
That's cool.
She's not a rock star per se, but she's good at what she does. Yeah. She
did the Batman, right?
I don't know. I'm assuming she's good at what she does, guys. I have not looked that up as much as I looked up John Williams because that is ridiculous. Yeah. That's a crazy resume. Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher was Star Wars, Space Buns.
Did you say Space
Buns? She's Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Yes, and her mom's Debbie Reynolds, who's like she's Boomer Beyonce.
Oh.
They were so connected. I say were, may they rest in peace. They were so connected that one died the day after the other. Wow. So I think that Debbie Reynolds was holding on for her daughter. And then when her daughter passed, she went the next day.
She's like,
well, I'm done. That's it.
And I ain't got those reasons.
I'm out. Yeah, we haven't had as much pressure because we're not international global superstars. Do you think our kids have pressure? I mean, they followed in our footsteps, so I mean, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just smashing our footsteps.
They really are. I want to follow in their footsteps. If we're being honest.
Right.
I want to do what they do.
I think there's a couple other ones that you could think about. Denzel's son.
Oh, yeah.
Where his mom was a Broadway actress.
Is she? Was she? Was it Broadway?
Was it Broadway? It was something like...
She's amazing one way or the other.
Because when they brought up the fact that, your dad
You're Denzel's son. He's like, no, I am her son.
Right. Like,
that's my dad.
Let me stop you right there.
Let me stop you.
And he's doing well in his own right.
I want to say Coretta, but I don't think that's her name.
Yeah, if you get it wrong, he's gonna correct you.
Right. I don't want him to come for me. So
and then you have LeBron and Bronny.
Yeah, but that's rough because he's not LeBron James.
it's hard. If Jordan is your dad, it's kind of hard to step on the court and not be that dude.
It's the expectation because genetics that you're gonna have some of the talents and the boost that your parents' notoriety or talents, or you're gonna get to ride off that wave a little bit.
Yeah.
They either say, oh, you're not as talented. You only got this because these are your parents. Yeah, because the DNA, they made me, and I should be a lot like them. But then you have Magic Johnson's kids.
Right.
They are all completely different. They are not like Cookie or Magic. They just doing their own thing. Steve Harvey's kids, all doing their own thing. And I think that's kind of cool. They get to be their own people. They get to have their own lives.
Right.
And their parents are like, psh.
And I think a part of it is to say, look, you don't have to do what I do, but you can go far in your own lane.
Right.
And we'll support you in that lane.
Right. So. That's true. Okay, we could do this
all day. But guess what?
I gotta go to work.
And I do too.
Yeah, I hope that this is one of the best 15 minutes of your week. Send this to a friend if you really, really like them. Mm-hmm. If you did not enjoy this, send it to someone that you don't like. Okay? And we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning.
And good morning.
Today we're going to talk about the things that we didn't have growing up that we can't necessarily live without today.
Oh.
At least me personally. I don't know about everybody else, but me personally, I'm going to have a hard time without these things.
All right, like the internet.
No, not even that serious.
Oh, okay.
When I was growing up, I did not drink water. Did you drink water?
No, not until I started playing sports.
And even then, I would have rather had Gatorade.
Yeah.
You know how people come inside and they just get a glass of water? Water, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, it was Kool-Aid.
Well, we didn't have Kool-Aid.
I'm sorry.
We didn't have Kool-Aid.
So
That's a different show. That's on the, when we revisit my lack of Ziploc bags, then we will talk about the lack of Kool-Aid as well. That's a whole other show. I'm going to talk to my therapist before we broach that subject.
Okay.
So anyway, I didn't drink water. If I had to, I would drink it from the hose outside if we'd been outside for a long time. But you have to let it run for a minute or else
Right,
it will
you'll
burn your
scald your
lips
lips.
up. Because if it's sitting in the sun and then it tastes a little bit like hose.
Yeah.
I can't describe the taste
it's
of hose.
a little bit of iron. It's like tastes like
It
pennies.
tastes like pennies
and plastic.
and dirt and plastic.
Yeah.
And then the little threaded, I don't know what else that.
Tire tracks and
Yeah, like don't let it touch your mouth. So you have to kind of, yeah. And if
Water
the
the
water
grass a little
pressure's
bit.
not right, then you just, it's
can kink
dramatic.
the hose a little
Kink
bit.
it, yes. How old were you when water bottles became a thing? Your own personal water bottle that you carry.
I'm pretty sure I was a grown-up before that happened.
Yeah, I think I was a big person.
Like, we had water bottles for sports, but it was the squirt.
The squirt Gatorade bottles
well-
that everybody used, but you didn't have your own personal that went in your
that was-
backpack.
No.
I feel like that was early 2000s
Yeah. Yeah, I
that
think
people felt they needed their own personal water. And then the water bottles that came in the big, it's a bunch, the bunch of water bottles.
yeah, like a 6-pack
Like
carrier
not even
of
six, the 24 pack of water bottles you get from Walgreens.
them. Oh, those, yeah.
We didn't have that.
No,
You
no.
didn't buy water.
No.
No,
it was. It came from
came
the hose, the
hose,
faucet, the spigot.
If you had to drink it, because I did not want it. But these kids now, it's make sure you drink enough water. You need this many gallons or quarts or liters of
wanna know
water
who
a
came up
day.
with that.
The water company. The people who started bottling the water started talking to people and saying, you need to have this much water a day. And how else are you going to get it if you don't have bottles of it? It's the water bottling companies.
Right. It's like the dairy.
I need to put my tinfoil hat on for this. But yes, it's the water bottling companies.
Okay.
Hand sanitizer.
Oh.
We did not have a big thing of hand sanitizer in school. I don't remember
No.
them sending us to wash our hands
I
ever,
remember- I
or
think
even
the-
talking about it.
I think the first place I saw that was at the hospitals or like the doctor's offices.
My mom didn't have no hand sanitizer. She had a sink every 5 feet. I got it honest, guys.
Yeah.
She had a sink I promise you it was every 5 feet. Every 5 feet. If there's anybody watching this who knows my mom, you know there was a sink every 5 feet. And then in the rooms, there's also a sink. So she had sinks outside the rooms and inside the rooms. And in the labs. Like there were sinks absolutely everywhere.
I'm trying to remember the first time I saw hand sanitizer.
And now, can you imagine going to an airport or anywhere without it?
No.
No. Clorox wipes.
Wow.
Yeah. Like we didn't have that.
Our kids were probably halfway through school before we started seeing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Clorox wipes?
Yeah.
We need to look up when these things, you know what, I'll put it in the show notes, when these things became popular, because I don't remember when it started.
It might have been 2010 at the earliest that I saw
Because
that.
I remember wet ones and handy wipes, but I don't think those were for surfaces.
No.
I need to find out when that was.
Yeah. Because I know we started using that like whenever we travel, but
Yes, because I have to clean because before that it was me and some bleach spray cleaning the hotel room.
bleach spray, yeah.
Yes. What about foaming soap? And I have a tinfoil hat theory on that as well. We used to have, what's that pump soap? Soft soap?
Yeah.
And it was regular soap.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, foaming soap became a thing. You want to know why? I know why.
Less soap.
Less soap,
water.
more water. Water companies. Less soap, more.
Is bottled water in soap form?
Right. Less soap, more water. And so they can charge you the same. It lasts about the same,
Yeah.
but they can charge you the same and put less in there.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's actually really, really smart. And now they have the foaming hand sanitizer when you go to the hospitals. Foaming hand sanitizer. They have figured it out. Yeah.
How do you foam hand sanitizer? It's already kind of thick and viscous.
No. It's watery now. You got to go in. When you put your hand under the thing, it's watery now.
I don't feel like I'm...
It feels like you're actually washing your hands in a way, but you're really not. You're just spreading the germs around and hoping that they die. Band-Aids that match us.
I haven't seen one that's matched me.
I have. Your daughter had Band-Aids that matched you, all, the two of you. And there are Band-Aids. It's not light skin slander. I'm just saying. You seem offended.
I haven't seen
you
one.
You took that personally.
And I took that personally. I haven't seen any that really match black skin tones.
I got to get you some. Because there's a few companies that make them. I think Band-Aid tried to hop on the bandwagon. I'm like, it's been 10,000 years. Why are you hopping on now? But there's a lot of companies that have come up with Band-Aids that match various brown skin tones, which is kind of cool because I never considered that the Band-Aid was based on non-melanated skin. When they say flesh tone, whose flesh is that? It's not mine. I am not that color. But when I think about it, if my friends put on a Band-Aid, I didn't see it. I couldn't even tell it was there.
That's crazy because
but on
I remember
me,
thinking about that. Yeah, when those brown and colored Band-Aids came out.
Yeah, because now I really love the Band-Aids that had characters on them.
Yeah.
Because it didn't look like I had a big white thing across my leg. And I went through a lot of Band-Aids, but that's another show. It's another show. Neck pillows.
Okay, see, I haven't gotten used to those.
We didn't need any neck support. You just flopped to the side.
You woke up with a crook in your neck. You might have to stretch that out when you get up.
Right. Know? And did you know that it's supposed to go around the front, not the back?
No.
Didn't know. Because, normally when you fall asleep, you kind of dip down like that. It's for here. Oh. Right. Because it goes around your neck this way. Didn't even know that. But yeah, we lived without neck pillows. No one cared if our vertebrae lined up properly. No one cared.
Crazy. I traveled for years as a consultant. I probably should have had one of those with as many hours as I slept on planes,
But now you see them everywhere. It's people don't travel without their neck pillow. I mean, Our kids don't because I ain't bought them no neck pillow. But you see them everywhere.
Right.
We lived without TV after midnight.
Wow. Yeah, the American flag flying and the national anthem
Anthem playing, yes.
Yeah, what was it, about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning that thing came on?
On some stations it was midnight and some it was 1 o'clock. It just depends.
Yeah, I was thinking Saturday Night Live. It was maybe a show or two after Saturday Night Live.
Well, that was NBC. CBS had nothing to tell us after midnight. It was the news at 11. There might be an infomercial after, and then that's it. You better go to bed. That's it.
That's all we got.
That's it. And then the color bars would come up. And that high pitched, and then that's it. And then we're done.
And scene.
Uber.
Wow.
We had taxis.
You had to hail a cab.
Who actually took a from our lovely booming metropolis towns of...
We actually had cabs?
We had cabs, but...
It was 2.
Were you there? Because I sure didn't see you there. Were you there? Because I still ain't seen a cab in Wilmington.
First off, you ain't been...
I've been to Wilmington.
You ain't been downtown Wilmington.
With all of the banks? Yes, I have. Oh. It is a ghost town. I'm like, who even works here?
Here we go.
There's nobody there. For it to be a city with all these tall... With all the... What does that even mean?
I don't know.
What does that even mean? You trying to make me stop talking? You trying to make... Has that ever worked? Has it ever worked? Google. Can you imagine life without Google? You can't?
No.
Yes, you can. We had our own Google. It just had pages.
You mean the Dewey Decimal System?
No, that's how we found books.
Yeah, that was how you researched.
We had actual books. We had the encyclopedia. Remember they would come to the house and sell either World Book. Collier's? What is that? I don't know.
Britannica.
Britannica, we had that. It was Britannica and World Book. And Britannica, they would actually accept that if you wrote a paper and cited Britannica. You could not cite World Book.
I don't think I ever heard of
World Book had pictures, right? World Book was my favorite. We had Britannica.
What color was it?
World Book was like, just depends on what section you're in. So it was a burgundy with a blue stripe on the front. And then sometimes it would be blue with the burgundy stripe. But they were very thin. They were about this big and they had pictures.
You had thin encyclopedias? Isn't this
I didn't have them because my parents did not believe in World Book.
Oh, okay.
World Book was at the library.
Okay.
So what I would do is find out, it was almost like World Book was a summary.
Oh.
Britannica, you had to read it and find it and all of this other stuff.
Yeah, they had pictures in it, but it just was few and far between. It wasn't for everything.
So World Book was ChatGPT. It just gave you exactly what you needed, and that was that.
Yeah, I don't think I knew what. I don't remember if ours was Collier's or not. It was black with the red bands on it.
I don't know what that. I've never heard of Colliers. They were the Betamax of encyclopedias.
Betamax.
Yeah, because the libraries had World Book. The elementary schools had World Book. High school had Britannica. And then eventually it was on a CD.
Ooh.
Yes. But World Events apparently moved that slowly, that you could print something every 5 years and
that was up to date. Yeah.
That was that. They did have little updates that they would do, but eventually I think it just became too much.
Yeah, because I mean, you're updating the world's knowledge.
Yes.
Condensed into 25 to 32 books.
Oh, it was many, many volumes. There were volumes.
Yeah.
Volumes of books. You're gonna clown me. Cable. I know you had cable. You don't even have to say it. But many of us lived without cable.
So my parents were good at figuring out how to do the free trial thing. So
we had no free trial.
Yeah, we'd have cable for a little bit, and then we didn't. And then we'd have it for another little bit, and then we didn't.
You know what my parents were good at?
What was that?
Demanding that we bootleg the videos that we got from Blockbuster.
Ooh,
Or just Video Store, because
Right.
Blockbuster was the brand
premium,
name.
yeah.
When you live out in the country, it's Video Store.
Yeah. Once we found that video store, we had to get a membership to the video store.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
We had a constant influx of blank tapes.
Yes. Those blank Polaroid tapes.
Polaroid, you got the good stuff.
Well, I mean, okay. At first we got Polaroid. Eventually we got GBX or whatever Walmart. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Walmart, just whatever that was. And they did not last but 2 seconds.
Yeah. Don't put anything important on that.
Don't put nothing important. But what would send my mom, or actually more my dad, either one of them would send them somewhere, is if you return them tapes.
And you didn't record it.
And you didn't record it. And that was before they had the warning at the end, the FBI warning trying to scare us.
FBI.
FBI.
You watching me press record and play at the same time.
FBI. But come to find out, there was some kind of lawsuit where they didn't want you to record off of the television because they didn't want
pay-per-view?
They didn't want you to own anything off of the TV. We recorded the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Every Thursday.
Yep.
It stopped abruptly when Family Ties came on.
You didn't want to have Alex P. Keaton on your...
My parents thought they were rude and didn't want them to influence us because they talked to their parents any kind of way.
Wow.
Yeah. So we were allowed to watch Different World, Cosby Show. They drew the line at Family Ties. That was not a thing.
I can see it.
Yeah, that was not a thing.
Yeah. At the end of some shows, they started saying this broadcast is blah, 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 and protected by so.
And then they had a lawsuit, and they were like,
yeah.
Exactly. But I think it came down to you can own a personal copy as long as you're not selling it or broadcasting it somewhere. And look where we've ended up. I can watch an entire season of a show, can't record it. You can't even get screenshots of these shows anymore.
Right.
But we had DVR for a minute.
Yep.
But you couldn't get it off the DVR.
Right.
So they figured out a way to charge us forever.
Right.
And ever and ever.
Now, movies that you might have owned before, you might have had the DVD or had a copy on your VHS. Now, you got to rent it for another $2-3 from
For 48 hours, because you don't have it for the whole time.
Right.
We still have a reasonable DVD collection, I think, somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know where it is. Do you know where it is?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know where I put it. I know the kids may have taken
Done something with it.
So.
Yeah, there's probably a ton more other stuff. We'll probably talk about it on another day.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I got to go to work.
And I got to go to work.
So we will talk to you all soon. Don't tell them bye till you tell them to send this to a friend. Tell them.
If you like what you saw, tell a friend. Send it to them.
Send it to them.
Send them a link.
And if you don't like it, if you had a terrible time, send this to someone who you absolutely cannot stand.
You know that person that get on your nerves, get on that last nerve?
Send it to them.
Send them something.
Send it to them every which way you can think of. Send it to them by email, text, WhatsApp. Just send them all the links until
send
they just...
them a link for like Deezer or,
Deezer?
Yeah, we on Deezer.
We're on it, but what is it?
I don't know. I tried it the other day.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Next time on Chat and Bother. Black, white, everybody, or just me. Killing bugs with cleaning products.
With cleaning products?
Grabbing that Windex if you see a spider and just going for it. Just be like, I
Man,
hope
if
it'll kill him.
whack that thing.
I hope it kill it.
I think that's just you. I don't know.
You think it's just me? I used to wonder if I sprayed a spider, if they were gonna die or if they just got kind of drunk off of what was in the... Because they wouldn't be there when I came back. So I feel like it stuns them a little bit.
Wait.
They get a little intoxicated. And then they limp away when I'm not looking.
Like, man, what did you just pour on me?
Yeah, and they just limp away.
I'm gonna just sit here. Oh, they're
Until
going.
it-
The giant's
until it
gone. Let me.
evaporates.
Thank you for joining us for Chat and Bother. Go ahead and like our Facebook page and share this episode with people that you want to chat with or just feel like bothering, or both. Visit our website, chatandbother.com, for our episode guide and other ways to connect with us. Take care.